Okay. You ready? And cut. Or no, wait. And ready.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna be energetic? Just a little bit. Hi guys. I don't even start my videos like that. Okay. Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. We have another special guest. I don't even, did I ever put that video up of us?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I know we filmed a video a long time ago, but I don't know if I put that up. I don't remember. Anyways, if you guys don't know who this is, introduce yourself, babe.
I'm Babe,
Who are you? To me.
her husband.
And what's your name?
Babe.
Okay. He's Babe. Anyways, Babe is going to pick my TBR for the month. And I'm really excited because he does not know anything about books. Like, zero. Zilch. Nada.
I
Okay, so, no, huh?
I went to college.
No, I'm not saying you're dumb. I'm saying he knows nothing about the literature that we read. So, he's going to pick 4 books. Actually, can you pass me that pile of books right there?
This one?
Yeah. He's going to pick 4 books for me for the TBR for June. But before he picks my TBR for June, I'm going to share with you guys my mood reads for the month. Also, we will be having our son in and out of the video because he's here with us today. So he's here with us all the time, but we're parents first, okay? I don't know what you want, but there ain't nothing in there for you. Bye. Okay, so yeah, what was I saying? Oh, so before we start the video and like he goes and he picks my 4 books that I'm going to be attempting to read. Lower that and over there.
Answer to my question. Why do I have to wear sunscreen?
Lower it a little bit, please. Can you lower it a little bit,
Our
please?
skin from the ultraviolet light of the sun, which can cause sunburn.
Can you pause the video?
Constant distraction. I tell you. Okay, so I don't know where we was at, but basically, he's gonna be picking my June TBR. I'm gonna let him have free range on my bookshelf, and he gets to pick whatever book he wants. He has an option of 3 to 4 books. I did give him directions of which books not to pick, either because I read them already or they're part of a series that I haven't started yet, or I'm reading like the first book right now. So he knows what to do. But before we jump into that, I do want to give you guys my mood reads for the month. And I decided to do this when I do my TBRs because I feel like TBRs are just like what we hope to get to. They're usually not books that we really want to read. And what? What are you doing? But I want to show you guys like the top like mood books that I'm going to be reading, like books that I'm in the mood for at the moment in case I don't end up getting to the TBR. The TBR is just extras, okay? So, first book that I am currently reading as we speak is Love Utley.
Smut.
It's, well, I don't know. I haven't got to the smut part. Oh, that's not true. There's only like 1 smut scene so far. But this, I've been eating it up. I've been eating it up like, wait, like there's no tomorrow. So I'm enjoying this one. And then the only reason why I picked this book is because I have severe FOMO. Well, why I picked these 2 books that I'm going to show you is because I have severe FOMO.
The hell is FOMO?
Fear of missing out. So everyone has been talking about Releasing 10 because it just recently came out Tuesday, I believe. So if you got your pre-order, congratulations. But everyone is talking about Releasing 10, so I decided to pick up Binding 13 because I want to start the series and want to know what the rave is about. Like I literally feel like I'm missing out on a great series. I see Larry on here cry a million and one times. So
who the hell's Larry?
I see her crying. Also, Mariana, both of them together, they're like sobbing. So I need to know what this is about. And then you don't know them. It's fine. And then I have Powerless, which is the fantasy read for the month. Also another book that I have like severe FOMO on because it's a fantasy book that I feel like everyone and their mom loves. And so far it's so good. And yeah, I mean I've made like a third of a dent in. So pretty good. But now we're gonna jump into the official video, which is my husband picking out my TBR.
Oh,
So
I'm involved now?
yes, you are involved now. So he has free range. He's going to pick 3 or 4 books. So try and pick like one book for each shelf, and then the fourth book
I
could
pick
be
whatever books I
no,
want.
I want one on each shelf.
It's not what
And
you
then
want.
the
It's
last
what I
book could
pick.
be an extra choice, okay? But I want like options because
It's what I pick.
but I want options.
It's okay.
It's not okay because each shelf
Okay,
is
I'm gonna pick.
wait. Each shelf is separated by certain genre.
Okay. Don't look. You're not allowed to look.
Okay, I won't look.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn this way. Cue the music right here. But make sure you're looking at like titles, the cover, like you could read the back if you want. Something that's gonna be like interesting that you know like I might want to read. But when you do that, just don't mess up my shelves.
All right, I'm ready.
Next time I'm at a tree house.
Put it on your head.
I'm at a tree house.
A tree house?
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that one day.
Okay. One day when we have a big house with a big yard.
Okay.
It's a big house.
Okay.
Number one.
I'm ready.
Bam. Don't know what it is.
Okay, Psychotic Obsession.
Yeah.
Love that.
The
Why-
case.
okay,
looks,
so
the,
why did
the,
you pick
the,
it?
The case looks scary.
It looks scary. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
And I want maybe she's crazy about a dude. I don't know.
okay. So we have Psychotic Obsession by Lee Rivers, one of my favorite authors. Okay. Next,
Bam.
If You Had Been With Me. Okay. Why did you pick that one?
It looks kinky. One lollipop there, one broken one. How did they break the lollipop?
Okay, well, I'm gonna break your little bubble, but it's not kinky. It's actually a sad book, but okay.
That's great.
Next,
Bam.
Wicked. Okay. Okay.
You and your daughter love this movie, and I bought this book for you.
Okay. I mean, this was just a trophy, but okay. We're gonna read it. Actually, Tarnisha did say that this book is better than the movie. So I'm looking forward to that because I mean I love the movie for it being what like a 2 hour
3 hour movie.
3 hour movie. I enjoyed the movie. So I'm curious to know how different the book is. I know do I have book 2?
No.
I don't have book 2. I think book 2 is coming out or maybe
Are you kidding me?
Did you see his eyes?
It was
squint?
stuck.
You good? You
You
cool?
can't hear you. There's no noise canceling. All right, I got one more.
Okay, but anyways, I'm excited for that one. I'm a little nervous because I'm already kind of reading a fantasy read, and I think this would be considered fantasy. So, oh no, it's considered fiction. Anyways, I consider it fantasy because it's like witches and things like that. So, like reading 2 fantasies in 1 month, scary. Okay, what's your last one?
Bam.
I do have book 2.
I know. I bought it
Why'd
for
you lie? I
'Cause
could have sworn I had book
I
2.
bought you both of them.
Okay, first of all, that's 3 fantasy books.
You said for me to pick, and it was my choice.
All right.
I chose these 3.
All right.
I just these 4.
Well, yeah, 4.
Okay,
so yeah, we have Elfie. I could have sworn I looked back and I was like, I don't see it.
I make you read this one because I bought it for you, and I've never seen you open it.
Well, that's kind of the point. I have like about 200 books on my shelf. So we have Elfie, which is the second book to Wicked. I believe this is just her story though. So I'm assuming this is how Elphaba became Elphaba. I know we know like a little bit of her story and like how she became. I thought those were
I'm a
noise
witch,
canceling.
and I'm a witch. He has him off his head. He just put him back on his head.
Okay. Anyways, I think this book is beautiful. I love the spine. I love that it's like giving snake. I don't know. It's pretty. But yeah, I think this is how Elphaba becomes Elphaba and like her story, her version of the story, you know, her life, all of that good stuff. So I am excited to know more about this story. I just wasn't prepared for him to give me 2 fantasy-ish books on top of Powerless. Wasn't expecting that. But again, that's my husband for you. All right. So yeah, you guys. So here we have the stack of books for the month. Oh Jesus! Here are the 4 that he picked. So we have Wicked, we have Elfie, we have If He Had Been With Us, which is an emotional read that I don't know if I'm going to be prepared for. And then we have Psychotic Obsession, which is a recent release by Lee Rivers. And I know a lot of people are obsessed with this book. And it's kind of nice because a lot of people say to start with this book if you've read the Web of Silence series, I think it's called.
Web of Silence, yep. Web of Silence series.
So since I've already read Little Stranger.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Since I already read Little Stranger, I'm gonna kind of pause on that little duology and start with this one and then continue on with Little Liar.
I ain't lying about nothing.
Did I say that right? Yeah, I did say that right.
You did,
okay.
Yeah, yep.
And then continue on with the series. But yeah, so we have that. That is for the TBR. And then, like I said, we have these that are my mood reads for the month. So books that I really want to read, which are Love Utley, Binding 13, and then Powerless over here.
Well, you have 2 Powerless books? There's another one over there.
Yeah, but this one's fantasy. That one is a cowboy romance. So yeah. So these are the options for the month. I'm excited. Thank you, Bae, for being in my video today and for helping me choose my reads for June. And we'll see if these are at all read this month. And I'm going to make my husband hold me accountable for reading this month.
Hold up. The month of May is over.
I'm saying for June.
Oh.
He's going to keep me accountable for reading. And if he doesn't, then it's his fault as to why maybe I don't have any books read for the month of June. So there's that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me and
Babe.
on today's video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.